Johnny Depp could have been the poster boy for this fragrance because Zadig Voltaire disses him as an incredibly sexy, safe and mellow fragrance, and is one of the best cheapies out there to experience if you're into a smooth, soft and silky vanilla fragrance. Welcome back everyone, it's the Cologne guy here, and I love making reviews on cheap and affordable fragrances because there are so many incredible deals and scents that are out there, and this is one of them. Zadig Voltaire This Is Him is an incredible release by Zadig Voltaire, and it's one of its most hyped men's fragrances. It's got a bit of hype, but I definitely think it deserves even more. Let's just quickly go over the bottle design as we always do with these videos. I quite like the branding of this fragrance. It's very trademark Zadig Voltaire with this text on the front of this beautiful black glossy background, which is the glassware. I love the actual side of the fragrance where you have this stone chipped edge. And what's crazy, if you get the women's version, this is her. It's a complete identical mirror, so you can actually match both these fragrances together, and it is a perfect fit. So if you want an excuse to buy this fragrance, buy the women's version as well, and that way you can buy both these fragrances and your wife won't hate you for spending some money. Onto the notes of this fragrance. So at the top we've got grapefruit and pepper, at the heart we've got vanilla and incense, and at the base there is sandalwood. Initially, when you spray this fragrance, you will notice a refreshing note of grapefruit, but it's not very apparent and it fades quite away quickly, and that's when you are left by this very smooth and milky vanilla that is backed by a spicy shadow of incense and pepper. The sandalwood base is always there and is adding to those blends of the initial notes, but that makes itself a lot more apparent as you wear this fragrance for longer. But it's definitely the vanilla and the incense that you get with this fragrance, and it is what leaves a lasting impression. A lot of fragrance houses, if they had these same scents and DNAs, it would make it a lot more intense. So I'm quite happy that Zadig have gone for quite a mellow and low-key composition with this fragrance, because it definitely makes it a lot more interesting. It's not so in your face, and it's definitely why I think that Johnny Depp would be a great poster boy for this fragrance, because it's not trying too hard. It knows what it is, and at the end of the day, it's a sexy vanilla fragrance. Performance for this fragrance is quite strange and varied, because from the bottle it smells quite weak, but when you spray it in the air and on your skin, that's when you get met by quite a strong initial burst. However, that burst and projection does not last very long, and it does die down quite quickly, and that's why I call this one quite a mellow fragrance. The projection burst does not last long, however, and it definitely does die down quite quickly to more of a mellow fragrance scent, so you definitely need to go heavy on the sprays with this one. But as to its longevity, I actually get quite an amazing longevity with this fragrance, 9 to 10 hours of lasting power, but in all honesty, from hour 6 and above, it becomes a lot more of a skin scent, so it's definitely one to wear if you want to smell intimate for a long time, when you do have those opportunities to be close to someone. But if you do want to wear this fragrance from a distance, you need to be reapplying it quite often. Overall, I think this fragrance is one of the best cheapies out there, and if you do want a soft creamy vanilla, there's no better fragrance to get under £100. And considering that it's an incredibly sexy fragrance and you can get so many different bottle sizes, like I said, it's a complete no-brainer and everyone should have this one in their collection, especially if you do want to smell like a Johnny Depp type character. Low-key, smooth, sexy yet charismatic, this is the fragrance to get. That is all from me for today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed me talking about Zadig Voltaire This Is Him. If you've bought this fragrance or you want to try it, let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you guys next time.